everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you all a very fun little video, and it is everything that I got for Christmas, a little Christmas gift haul if you will. I think that it's really fun watching these, and especially more realistic ones. I think that some of them are definitely extravagant, but this should go fairly quick, and I just wanted to share with you all some of these lovely thoughtful presents that have brought me so much joy, and I am so grateful to the people in my life for gifting me these. So before we truly begin, I do want to share two gifts that I bought for myself, which sounds a bit silly, but for the past couple years I've always purchased one gift for me, because really one of the ways that I show love to other people, my love language if you will, is giving gifts to people. I love giving people gifts. I pride myself in being a good gift giver. I love making gifts for people as well. And what I realized is that I never really gift myself anything. Sure, I buy things for myself, but no, there's something special about like opening a wrapped parcel, etc. So I wanted to share the main gift that I bought for myself, and then an extra little one that kind of connected with a gift that I gave to some of my family members. But the gift that I did purchase for myself was another Paper Republic journal, and that is a Grand Voyager in the size A4 in their beautiful cognac color. I really wanted this for a space for my thesis writing going into 2025. That is my main goal, ambition, resolution, whatever you want to call it, for 2025. And yeah, I just decided that this would be a perfect gift for myself. I didn't want to ask for it from somebody else, and I knew I could purchase it myself. So I went ahead and did that, and it arrived on Christmas Eve, which was absolutely perfect. I got, like I said, I got it in the cognac color, and that actually came with a orange ribbon, but I've switched that out to a black one. And I do have a wee Etsy charm coming that says never give up, and that's going to go on this ribbon in the front here to make it a really motivational space. And I got it embossed with Doctor Strange, which I'm not finished my PhD yet. My title is not yet Doctor Strange, but when I complete the PhD, that will be my title, and I want this to last a lifetime, and again, just be a really motivational space for 2025 as I write nearly half of my thesis, which is terrifying to me. But if you want to see how I've set up inside, I am going to do a video in the new year very early within January that I will film and upload, talking about my planning and journaling system for 2025, and I'll go through this in more depth in that video. But yeah, that was a really special gift to myself. And then the next gift that I got for myself was actually connected with two gifts that I got, one for each of my sister-in-laws. We all went to see the Eras tour together, and I saw one of the creators, I think it's Pixie Wand, who I follow on Instagram. I've purchased an item from her before and really loved it, and she came out with these personalized ornaments with this like different album themes or era themes, and you could have it personalized with the city and the date on it. So I got for my sister-in-laws their favorite albums as these ornaments. So one of them got Evermore and the other one got Speak Now, and then I decided to get the Reputation one for myself. I really struggled because normally I would get folklore, but then I thought, well, Midnights is probably the album that I listen to the most now, and that was a really stunning ornament. But Reputation during the concert was when I absolutely lost my mind. Like the intro to that, I was physically buzzing, and it's so wonderfully ingrained in my mind, that moment, that I had to get the Reputation one. Also aesthetically it fits my decor and style, and this is going to not go on a tree for me. I'm going to put it in my study and book space. I'm like signing it. This is my study. It's a book nook, and I have my desk and things over on the other side, but this is going to go up for year-round enjoyment and memory, and it's just lovely that we all have one of these. And continuing on the theme of Eras Tour and Taylor Swift. I got this stunning jumper from my sister-in-laws. They gifted it to me combined. It is a well, it feels hand knitted 100%, but it is a knitted cozy jumper. It's so warm and thick. Like, I was so shocked by the quality of this. It's incredible. And obviously its reputation, it's got the snake that like the patch goes around the back, and I just absolutely love this. It is a like full-on turtleneck, but I just fold it down halfway because I don't love it being so up in my space. But I absolutely adore this jumper. It is perfect for this time of the year, and I don't actually own any rep merch, which is bizarre. So this is my first rep merch, and I am so thrilled about it, and it is definitely so appreciated. I was so stunned. At first when I opened it, I thought it was a blanket because of the style of this knitting. Like, I just can't get over how cozy and high quality this feels. So thank you very much to them if they are watching. I really love this. And then the next gift, because we're going to stay on the theme of Taylor Swift, is the gift that nearly made me cry. And I won't talk about it too much because it will make me cry again. But it is none other than the, oh my goodness, it is the acoustic set piano jacket. Can't believe I have this. Taylor Swift, obviously. It is embroidered on the back. It's this beautiful brown color, and it's got the TS initial there, and it has this beautiful silk lining as well, because I was slightly concerned because it's a workman's jacket style, and I thought, it's probably gonna be quite stiff, I'm not sure about the quality, etc. But I, again, absolutely knocked it out of the park with the quality of this. It is absolutely stunning, so comfy to wear. I am in love with it, and this was the only thing that I asked for Christmas that I so desperately wanted. I wasn't subtle about it at all. I said, like, in a family chat, this is all I want. This is not a hint. This is the size I would like it in. And normally with something like this, I would just buy it myself, but I didn't have the money to buy it when it dropped because it came out several days before I got paid. And then when I went on payday to buy it, it was already sold out. And I thought, well, there's no chance that they will have been that quick and actually got it for me, especially because it's not a cheap piece, right? And I was just so upset on payday when I went to go and purchase it, and it was already gone. And I was like, I've missed my chances. There's not much merch that I like, to be perfectly honest, from Taylor Swift stuff. But like, this jumper I had mentioned was one of the only things that I liked during that merch release drop. And then this jacket has been my all-time favorite thing that has ever dropped. And I'm just so glad that I got it, because I was so sad that I had missed the chance. And I was like, oh, resale is gonna be a nightmare. I don't think I can really afford that. But I don't have to worry about a resale because I got one. Like, she's beautiful. I will put it on. Bear with. So it's kind of hard probably to show from like sitting down, but this is her on. This is what she looks like. This is the back. Ow. She's stunning. Yeah. This is like, I'm still in shock. I wore this all Christmas evening after I opened it, even though the room was warm, because I was like, I'm never taking this off. And I just can't wait. It's been chucking it down with rain lately here, and I really just can't wait for it to be a little bit nicer and I can go for a walk in my nicer jacket. Anyways, I cannot tell you how much joy this brings me, and I can't believe I have it. I still can't believe I have it. It's just, I'm so thrilled. Now, I do believe that was all of the Taylor Swift themed items. I am very easy to gift for because I have very specific and heightened interest, I guess you could say. So the next category is Lego. I love Lego. if I were to turn you and show you my book nook and other spaces in this room, you would see Lego as decor, and in the rest of my house as well. I use Lego as decor, especially like the flowers and things like that. So I love getting Lego, and I got 2 Legos for Christmas, one from my sister-in-law and one from my husband, although my husband did say that he would gift me any Lego that I wanted as well, like within reason. But whether or not he does that, we'll see. I told him the one that I wanted, so we'll see if it arrives. I'm not gonna be like, you said you were gonna get me another Lego. Like, it's absolutely fine if that doesn't come to fruition. But the one that I did choose, if that does happen, is the red iconic London telephone box one. I just think that it looks really lovely. It's got a light up brick as well, and I think it would be so lovely on my shelves, especially if I put it like next to Sherlock Holmes collection or something like that. I thought that would be really fun. So hopefully looking forward to that one. But I also don't want to be like, if I don't get it, like I don't mind is what I'm saying, but I wanted to mention it because it technically is a gift. But anyways, the other ones that I physically did get, which have both already been made, I will show the one from my sister-in-law first. She works at a cinema, and so she was able to pick me up, and I've kept the packaging because I might do like, I don't know if I want to do journaling with it or if I just want to keep it. I am a bit of a collector when it comes to Lego as well, so I'm probably just gonna keep the packaging. But this is a special Lego that was given out to people at a specific screening of Wicked, in terms of it being fancy dress, so you had to dress up and go and you would get one of these Legos. But even though that was super popular and they had sold out their tickets, they didn't even know if they'd have enough Lego. It ended up happening on a snow day, so there was a lot of people who cancelled or didn't turn up, and then they had a bunch of Lego left over, so she was able to grab one for me. So it's special because you can't just like purchase this set, and it's Glinda's Elphaba's bottle, her green bottle, and Glinda's pink flower, which I have already made this. It took me 5-10 minutes on Christmas Day. I immediately did it then and there after I'd opened the presents, and I will show you the completed end product. This is what she looks like when she's all done. I love the vibrancy of the green. I think it's a fantastic little design, and it has the printed Lego piece here too, which I love, and it's just really cute. And then the next set that I got, which was from my husband, and is another one that you can't actually purchase separately. This was purchased secondhand, obviously, and that is the Jane Goodall, Dr. Jane Goodall Lego set. This was a gift with purchase back in 2022. I'm obsessed with Jane Goodall, and I love this set. I remember really wanting to get it back in 2022, and I couldn't really afford to get any of the Lego to get this as a gift. So I was thrilled when I opened this up. I have already built it. It was more of a complex build as well. Not complex per se, but it just took longer than I was expecting it to. So this was a really great gift with purchase set. And obviously you get the minifigure of Jane Goodall as well, which is really fun. So I'll show you that as well because I have finished this one. So I'll show you what that end product looks like. So this is what it looks like finished. I absolutely love this wee set. The tree here was really fun to build. It was kind of like the most intricate bit out of this set. But yeah, the layering as well was really good. It was it wasn't difficult, but again, you just had to pay attention in terms of the layering and how the pieces needed to go on. But I did add an extra few pieces here and there that I decided I wanted to do, like some flowers, and I built up the rocks a bit more so it wasn't just the Lego point. I don't even know what they're called, the circular bit of it sticking out. And I think that that's made it just a little bit extra unique for myself. But I love this set. It's just so fun, so cute, so really happy, and love the little monkeys as well, obviously. And then finally I have a few books that I received. I did start this off with this tiny pocket notebook in my hand because I wanted to just make sure I was getting everything, because I had written everything down. Yeah, we've got there. That's fine. Okay, so the next kind of category, I guess you could say, is books. And so I will start off with a very lovely gift from my husband, and he so kindly got me a year subscription for the British Library Tales the Weird. If you can see, I don't know if you can see on camera or not, but I have a whole shelf here of ones that I currently have from this collection, and this year-long subscription means that I will get a new book every month, which is very generous of him. And the first two that I have is Summoned to the Seance, Spirit Tales from Beyond the Veil, and I don't have this one yet in my collection. And then I have The Haunted Vintage by Marjorie Bowen, and this I believe is an actual like full novel. It's not just short stories like most of the collections are, and I also don't know if that's why the design is slightly different, because this artistic sketch design is what's on all of the ones that I already own, whereas this one is completely solid. So I'm wondering if that is because it is a novel and not a short story collection, but I'm really intrigued by this one, and I'm excited to see what I get throughout the year as well. And then I have to admit that I don't remember where this came from. Well, obviously I remember where it came from. It was on that day, so it's from one of my in-laws, but I don't know who gifted it to me. I cannot remember to save my life. So this is a little kind of like coffee style book that says 50 Things to Do by the Sea. I live right by the sea, which is absolutely fantastic. It is my favorite place to be, and this is just, yeah, it is what it says on the page. Although it also says like things to do by the sea, but it has information as well. Like number 3 is understand rip currents, which is super important. So also very knowledgeable in that way, but it does have some really fun ideas in here too. Like it has 19 ocean therapy. So this is just a fun little book to flip through, and I think it makes a stunning addition to a coffee table or whatever, especially if you do live by the sea. And then we're kind of going into another small theme, which is surprising. It's a small theme. Clearly the big theme this year was Taylor Swift, whereas the theme last year for me was definitely fungi, mushrooms. I got so many mushroom themed gifts last year, and that has continued on to this year because I am a big fan of the fungi. And my sister-in-law got me Close Encounters of the Fungal Kind in Pursuit of Remarkable Mushrooms. I have seen this book around loads and really wanted to get my hands on a copy, so really excited that she has gifted me it. And it has some absolutely stunning images inside as well, which I really appreciate, because nothing brings me more joy than photographing mushrooms, which my sister could tell you, because when I was in Canada this summer, we went on a hike and it took me about twice as long as everybody else because I kept stopping to take photos of all the mushrooms that I was seeing. But yeah, it has beautiful images inside as well. So really, really grateful to have this, and hope that I'll be able to dip in and out of it this year. And on the theme of fungi, once again, this is one of my favorite gifts as well. It's so cute, but I absolutely love it. It's the first thing that I opened, and it is this little mushroom key ring. I think this is so cute. It is handmade at a local like artisan shop in the city near where I live, and I love the brass almost type gold going on color. I think it fits my bag really well. I switched out my charm that I had on here immediately because it did keep falling off, the previous one I had, and I was worried that eventually it was gonna fall off and I was never gonna find it again because it was like a clip. And anyways, it's lovely. It was lovely, but it just wasn't as sturdy as I needed it to be. Whereas this is a really good quality key ring. The mushroom itself is wood, and I think it must be treated with some sort of like resistance. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it also really fits the vibe of my bag because I love how Coach charms look on their bags, especially because it adds a bit of personality, but they're so expensive. It's ridiculous. And this is definitely much more of a me vibe. And yeah, I just really love how it looks on this bag. And I think it completes my entire like out and about aesthetic. So yeah, there we go. I'm really happy with that cake. Like it's such a small thing to be so enthralled by, but I absolutely adore it. And it's like one of those things that somebody gets something like that for you and they're like, oh yeah, they know me. So yeah, that was really lovely. And that was from my mother-in-law and father-in-law. I do think I had one more. Oh yes, I have this ceramic sand castle trinket dish from another one of my sister-in-laws. And I will admit that this is not really my style. It's a bit feminine. It's got pink. I'm not really a huge fan of pink. However, I definitely understand the vibe that this was coming from. Again, it kind of fits with the whole sea theme, which is another theme clearly from the gifts for me. And what I decided I wanted to do, because I have so many trinket dish items like around the house and they all have a purpose, that I wasn't also really sure what I was going to use this for, but I thought this will be a perfect place to put the pieces of pottery that I find when beachcombing. And I love how this looks. Like obviously I don't have much pottery. I have a lot of sea glass, but pottery is always something that's a little bit, especially patterned ones, because I don't pick up if it's just white or a solid color unless it's very vibrant. But these pattern ones I absolutely love, and I'd love to make like a mosaic out of them or something at some point. But this is a fantastic way to display them as I continue to build up a wee collection. And it also means that there's more surface area available on what was currently still, to be fair, my beachcombing collection, which has overtaken a complete unit that I have in the kitchen, which is slightly embarrassing, but also not, because like I love my little beachcombing collection. So yeah, this has now got prime of place in the living room downstairs to hold all my lovely beach pottery. And that's pretty much everything. I did also get a couple pair of socks, and because, you know, who doesn't love a pair of socks on Christmas? I certainly needed some more as well, so that's always fun. And my in-laws also gifted me a boat ride certificate for some point in the future. That was from my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and they gifted everybody in the family that, so we can all go at some point together, maybe see some dolphins or something like that. That would be really exciting. I've never been on a boat ride before, so I am looking forward to that. But that is everything that I got for Christmas. I have just been overjoyed with the things that I have been so kindly gifted, especially that Taylor Swift jacket. I still can't believe that I have that in my life. But yeah, everything has been so wonderful, and it's been a great holiday season. We had a lovely meal on Boxing Day that was like just entirely seafood, and I was in absolute heaven. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a lovely holiday season if you celebrate, and that you have a fantastic new year when it comes round to you. Bye!